defined my path. That's what I'm living, and that's what I'm doing for the community. My motivation, show my dad that I can be me, and have my own name. Go have a name without your surname. Just be Lennox. The first month in campus, I could raise like 8,000 per week. Politics is who gets what, when, and how. My idea is and my ideology, and the things which I sold to the comrades, they married with them. Even though my own community, who are the low community, do not support my candidate. Don't stop doing what you're doing because somebody else is trying to push it down. Go out of your way, do your things. You may change the environment, but will bounce back. Professor Anyang' Nyong'o took me, held me with arms, guided me, rewarded me, and gave me opportunities. Even when people are fighting or did not want me to get those opportunities. The problem that we have with our people in this region, they flourish in disorganization, one, and they don't want order.
We have to change with the changing times.
The problems of ODM began the day started taking our events budget to State House. An ODM without Sfona looks as an ODM without the young. Winnie was taking the opportunity and says the moment to speak about what the young people want to hear. It's like to get a good crowd of the young people. I throw myself to the ring right now.
Yes.
And I put my mind straight on something and I focus. I'll get it.
Hello world, welcome to yet another episode of the Ideal Corner podcast. This is episode 72 and we are honored to have Lennox Omondi in the building, man.
Okay, the mysterious man.
The mysterious man. He's not quite mysterious. He's a good man.
He's a good man.
Yeah, I feel like out of all the people I've known, this guy is really open. Yeah, you feature vitu. He tells you the way it is and it's quite easy to read his intentions. Si kama watu wengine wenye tumepatana na hapa nje in the political field. Lennox, man, how does it feel to be in the studio?
Okay, let me start by wishing you all a happy new year.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
And I'm grateful and thank God for making it possible for us to be here and speak to each other.
Yeah, true.
Okay. And also I'm amazed by the good work that the young people are doing. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
it's quite encouraging. And it shows the potential that we have inbuilt. Yeah. And we can exploit and get more.
Yeah, true. That's very true, Yeah, man. So the crew is here, man. Umekuaje? Wiki yenu imekuaje?
Just busy. Wiki imekuwa busy. Yeah, just photography, editing, happy imekuwa kiniua. Wala siku realize leo ni Friday by the way.
Yeah,
imeenda tumbio. But it's for the good, man. January ishe.
Yeah, man. January tu. Si wote January imekuwa ngumu, man. Kuna venye imekuwa na mafix hapa na pale. Shad.
Mostly editing.
Yeah, wewe naye nimekuwa nikikuona. Umekuwa ukiedit vibaya sana. How has it been? Is it your video ilianza afresh yote ama ulifanya aje?
Ulianza upya. But I'm
Bro,
almost done.
With the clips and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, it's tough, man. But such is life. Yeah, Lennox, how has your week been, man?
My week has been quite productive. I remember most of the things I planned to do this week are coming to fruition. So I can say my week is good.
Yes.
I can say I'm in good health.
Yeah.
And every day is a learning process. So I've learned a lot in the course of the week.
Lennox, you look so humble, man. This is not the Lennox I've known. What has changed, man?
This is me, man.
Yeah, the Lennox I knew used to have vigor in him.
No. I'm the same Lennox.
Yeah.
But it's different times it calls for different actions.
True. That's very true, yeah.
And the Lennox that I've separated my life. There's that political life. There's that aggressive life.
Yes.
There is that family life.
Yeah, true.
All these, you have to separate them. That is one of the things that I've come to learn, that you need to separate these things. Work life, family, social life, work, business, everything. So I've separated it. I'm the same Lennox. If you come to that moment that you need the other Lennox, he will be there.
I was almost going to say, Ama, it's the Baba's heart that has given you some more wisdom. The boy looks wise, man. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Now, the reason why we called you today here, Lennox, is we just want to understand your journey. I think the first time I saw you, knowingly, at that point we didn't even know each other, was in court. I don't know which year. I think it was back in 2015, thereabout. And then you are being presented by James Orengo himself in court. Or am I getting lost?
You were getting lost a little bit. Okay, I think that you also said that you want to understand who is Lennox.
Yes.
That one will be able to come to answer that question that you have just asked. right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Lennox is a young man
Mm-hmm.
currently staying in Kisumu, but born and bred in Nairobi.
Ah.
I'm the only son,
Mm-hmm.
polygamous family.
Yeah.
I have like 7 sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and what has inspired my journey is the passion of it has been having both challenges,
Yes.
and these challenges
Mhm.
are that have always make me to work harder,
Mm-hmm.
to outsmart them,
Yeah.
and become better.
Yes.
So anything that I come across, any challenge that I face,
Mm-hmm.
I take it as a lesson,
Yeah, yeah.
and I don't regret anything that has happened in my life.
Yeah.
So what I just do is to strategize
Mm-hmm.
and bounce back again.
As you should,
I
man.
think that is most important.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I was raised in Madara 4, Area 4.
Mm-hmm.
Where I was born. I was schooling at Karura Forest.
Yeah.
Years went on. My parents relocated to a place called Rai. I also relocated with them.
Mm-hmm.
Schooled there. Did my primary school.
Yeah.
When I finished,
Mm-hmm.
there's a funny thing that people don't know about me.
Mm-hmm.
I was born in a Christian life
Yes.
with very strong Christian values.
Yeah.
I was an altar boy
Mm-hmm.
in my childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Served the late Ningi Mwananzeki.
Mm-hmm.
I was the official uh, altar boy for our parish priest then. It was called Father Rod Crowley.
Yeah.
And being raised in a church compound, there's
Yeah.
a lot of values that I was able to learn,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of things that were instilled in me,
Yes.
which I was learning from my then parish priest
Mm-hmm.
and the Christian community that we were staying with together.
Yeah.
Being that I was at early as I finished my class 8, I was like the secretary to the parish priest.
Mm.
So this enabled me to interact more with Wananchi,
Yeah.
to understand their problems
Mm-hmm.
and to know how to solve them
Yeah.
and to give them platforms that they can be addressed.
Mm-hmm.
I think these are some of the things that made me to gain some leadership skills, because also in my primary school I was also an head boy.
Yeah.
So leadership has just been in me. I think it's God given in one way or another. So it's something which continued all the way till when I went to high school.
Yes.
High school first I was called boys.
Mm-hmm.
When they actually bit then left, then went to Mumia's
Mm-hmm.
school called Olera Boys.
Yeah.
It was a day and boarding school.
Yeah.
In there, there's a lot of challenges.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I thank God, despite the challenges that I faced
Mm-hmm.
then,
Mm-hmm.
actually growing up, my dad saw me to be being. I was told I'm the only son, my mom's spouse.
Yeah.
Mama's boy.
Yes.
So the dad should tell these are kids who they must be given something.
Mm-hmm.
They're not aggressive. They're not like other kids.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to disapprove him
Yeah.
that I can make it on my own
Mm-hmm.
and I can be Lennox
Yes.
without mom doing anything,
Mm-hmm.
or even without you.
Yeah.
I can be something.
Mm.
So these are the things which motivated me. My motivation, show my dad that I can be me
Yes.
and have my own name, not to have a name without your surname.
Mm-hmm.
Just be Lennox, and not son of Omondi, so that people can relate. Stop relating my dad to me.
Yes.
I think that's the thing which has lived into my life. Because nowadays people don't know my dad.
Mm-hmm.
But initially people could have seen you could be the big name in the village or somewhere.
True.
But right now people relate to me as Lennox
Mm.
because I've defined my path. And that's what I'm living. And that's what I'm doing for the community.
Yes.
So back to my story. So in high school,
Mm-hmm.
I was able to sit for my KCSE.
Yeah.
And I got a direct intake. That time was not like right now that people are going to C+. That time was B+ and above. And remember it was a day school.
Yeah.
My parents had tried to. I was this being aggressive. I began from high school because I faced a lot of suspensions. So my dad was really given and loosened up hope in me.
What were these suspensions for? Were you sort of an activist for the students' rights? Or?
I was an activist for the student rights.
Yeah.
One, and I could not stand intimidation, be it from a teacher or from who.
Yeah.
So I was there doing it the right thing for the students.
Mm.
And once you are my disadvantage was one.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I'm in a village school.
Yeah.
I'm born and bred in Nairobi.
Yes.
And there was that notion that students from Nairobi are indisciplined.
But there is some form of truth in that.
there was also,
There's
so
some
true.
form of truth.
They felt that
yeah.
it's like we're opening eyes
Mm,
in a way for these students
yeah.
who are from the locals. So the issue of making the students who are from the villages
Mhm.
to know what's happening up in the city or how life should be.
Yeah.
It was against what the values of the school. You understand, in a way, not against, not in a bad way,
Mhm.
but it was being seen as if in a way it's like incitement.
Yeah, you're a city boy.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, but academically, we were correct,
Mhm.
and that's why they could not afford to expel us in very many ways. So we just get suspension to come back and think.
Yeah.
So I sat for my KCSE there,
Mhm.
got a good scored,
Mm.
and was called to Maseno University.
Yes.
First of all, there's something I want to tell people
Yes.
in life.
Mhm.
While I'd passed my KCP,
Mhm.
I was called to boys.
Yeah.
I was called to very, very big schools.
Mhm.
But later, I think I decided to go to Hosebanka Solera Boys. It was a day at boarding. I went
Yes.
there because
Mhm.
I've told you, I'd been raised in a very strong
Religious background. Yeah.
background.
Mm.
And it's because one of our priests, called
Mhm.
Father John Musolo,
Mhm.
he's the one who recommended that school to me. So I could not
Ah.
listen to anything apart from what the father has told me.
Yeah. True. Mm.
You understand?
Yeah.
Again,
True.
as even my dad designed other people's desire.
Mm.
So that's why I ended up there.
Mhm.
But also I think because it is from there,
Mhm.
that I was called to Maseno.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I could have gone to that school, maybe I could not have gotten that chance,
Mhm.
despite these hurdles.
Yeah.
And it is Maseno University that made me the person that I am.
True.
That's why, despite even furthering my education to go to other universities,
Mhm.
still Maseno is that university.
Mm.
I remember I admitted myself to Maseno.
Mhm.
I took a bus from Nairobi.
Mm.
That's way back. That was in 2012,
Mhm.
and joined Maseno.
Is it that you didn't want your parents to join you? Was it an individual decision, or they just didn't want to accompany you while you were doing that?
You know, I've told you I've raised to be self-independent.
Yes.
So when this came, I saw I can also do it alone.
Yes.
My parents are busy with other engagements,
Yeah. Let me do
and I
this.
saw I'm over 18. I can go and admit myself.
True.
You just
Yeah.
pay me because my fees was less than 20,000.
Mm.
You just pay that my fee,
Mhm.
then I'll go. Just give pocket money.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think this life of myself what get me to be the person I am. Because when I was leaving our house in Roy,
Mhm.
traveling back to Maseno,
Yeah.
my dad had this mentality that students are eating in a mess.
Mhm.
Lunch is 10 bobs,
10 bob,
15
yeah.
bobs, 30 bob. So he could calculate and say, in a day, you're spending for five bob.
Mhm.
Times 30, how much is it? Yeah. So we'll take 45, 30. My friend, you calculate, go somewhere about like 2,000. Then he adds you another bonus of 2,000.
Mhm.
So sends you 4,000. That's your money for the month. So when I went to the university, the first day, I realized this was working because the other years are not yet reported. So it was just first year. So we could go take to the mess, eat that. But the following week,
Yeah.
where students reported, you realize, hey, people can eat from outside. Oh, the meals are 200, 100. So in a day, you're spending 500.
Yeah.
So it is way above the budgets that you have.
Mhm.
But you cannot convince your parent otherwise.
Yes. True.
So it is there that you have to open up your mind and think outside the box so that you can be able to live the life that the students are living.
True.
So that was my journey to start hustling.
Yes.
And I thank God I met good friends
Mhm.
who were very creative
Mhm.
and were very innovative,
Mhm.
that we joined hands.
Mhm.
Within the third week,
Mhm.
I had already done some side hustles.
Ish. The third week of first year.
Yeah. So, while I was at Maseno, there's a friend of mine called Musa,
Mhm.
the late Charles Juma.
Mhm.
The people took me in,
Mhm.
and also give credit to James Okumo.
Yeah.
James Okumo at that time was running to be SOMU president
Mhm.
of that time. So that's how my journey into student politics got in.
Yeah.
So James saw the energy in me and how I had a serious mobilization power.
Yes.
And a lot of first years were listening to me. First of all, I was I was entertainment industry so much. We were dancing and everything.
Yeah.
So I could pull quite a number of first years to my side. So James took me into his campaign team and me to be the representative of the first years.
Yeah.
And this really worked for him. So as I was a representative, already I was getting into this student politics. And the student politics, by that time, there was a lot of cash flowing from here and there. So that's why I first made my first monies. Then
Just to hold it there, it's one thing that I really wanted to understand. This cash that is used in campus politics, and it's not petty cash, it is cash. Where does it usually come from?
Okay, nowadays the thing is different, but during our time, I think I will bring you there, but just what I can say.
Yeah.
Basically, one, students themselves
Yes.
usually want and there's an urge for change.
Yes.
So students can pull together, raise some small resources,
Yeah.
and sponsor one of their own. And you as a person who is also campaigning, you must also look for your own.
Yeah.
So that you add on what the students are giving you.
Yes.
Then from there is where it's called social network. Now you leverage on your friends who are in the politics, who see value in you, and they see importance of you being a student leader, because you'll help them rally students behind them,
Yeah.
or push the agenda, even though they are outside.
Yes.
As members of parliament, as governors, as senators, as MCAs. So all of these people, if you sell your idea to them very well, they'll sponsor your campaign.
Makes sense. It makes sense now.
Yeah. So bring back. So first year, in collaboration with my friends that I was telling you about, Charles Juma, the late,
Yeah.
James Okumu, Musa.
Mm.
We got to some business
Mhm.
and we made money.
Yeah.
I can say within the first month in campus, I could raise like 8,000 per week.
A week.
Yeah.
Which business were you doing? Was it a legal business one? As a first year, 80,000 per week.
We're raising it, my friend, because we're doing both legal. Campus life. all
Yeah,
those things.
it's true.
You have to do.
You have to survive, man.
You have to do some things, man.
Yeah.
But also invested in some very legal businesses. If you go to Masen right now,
Yes.
and you ask the first person who was a supplier of these vitenge, these leather bags for women, the whole Maseno market, those traders, those market women selling there.
Yeah.
They'll tell me I was a supplier. So I could go to Kampala, go and get these vitenges, Nigeria vitenges, and those Tanzanias, nice ones. This business I was shown to by my elder sister. She's currently in Germany. Actually, it's thanks to her that the entrepreneurial skills learned from her. So I could go to Kampala, bring these materials, get even materials for worth even 100,000 or 200.
Yeah.
When I come and I supply the whole market, sit back and I wait for like 2 weeks, then I go back. So within these 2 weeks, these women will go and will sell, will make sales, and by the end of the week, they'll pay me back. So my work is just supply them, leave them those things, then it's their work to get me money.
Yeah.
So all through, I had money. So slowly, I ventured into. But the first people, I think, was among the first people to get at this business of clothes from Uganda. We'll go and bring clothes and sell the whole campus. So we're making lots of money.
But way back then, man, that means you
Well,
guys
a
were
lot of
making money, yeah.
Or making money then, a lot of money. So things went like that. There was the fear. When you are still first year, second year, and you have money.
Yeah.
Continuing students will have the fear that this guy, what is he up to? And I remember I was also already introduced in this campus politics.
Yes.
So I decided that I'm going to run. So this was my first blow in life. So after declaring my candidature, sometime I was going to my business, I was making some good money, already doing my inroads and getting acceptance from students. So when it was almost our time for elections.
Yeah.
We close the last semester, then we break, then we come back for the elections. I remember I said I want to make good money.
Yes.
So I said I want to go and stock very well and make a lot of stock so that I don't have to travel all the time, and also be able to have enough money for the campaigns. So I took most of my money, almost 300,000 to 400,000, and I went to Kampala, and I came back with a lot of stock back at my shop. I had a shop near the market gate there. So I started. I arrived from Kampala around 3 a.m. and I went to my house, staying outside. So in the morning, when I sleep, I usually put my phone on airplane mode. That's my trend up to date. So when I woke up, the phone call that I was told. When I shop, I've been broke into and everything is
It's
burned.
gone. Burning.
They stole and burnt the few that was remaining. When someone wants to steal from you, they can't burn everything.
Yeah.
So they have to pretend that shop was Jamaica or your shop was there's a fire incident and everything was lost. But in the back of your mind,
so that it
somebody-
looks as if
Yeah.
everything was lost in the fire.
Yeah. But 100% there's
Behind it.
somebody behind it.
Was it your political rival or something?
There must be political rivals and also business rivalry. Because I tell you, I'm a second year, I'm making have all this talk, and
Yeah.
at 4th year, 3rd years, we're doing the same business and they're not making the same. So there was a lot. So that was a big loss
That was a big loss, man.
because I had given it my all. So I had to retract, say life must go on, but that did not kill my ambition.
Yes.
So I still must run. So fast forward, then elections time came. The election semester, so I reported back, campaigned. And now I'll answer your questions.
Yeah.
About where people get campaign money. Myself, I volunteered to run against somebody who was very powerful. By the way, I was called David Mwangi. David Mwangi was the what is they called? Was a PA to Steve Mbogo
Hey.
and also relative to there's this lady. She was in NTV. She was a known media personality. And she was a lady, brown like this. I've forgotten the name.
Rubadiri or who?
Not Victoria Badiri is another one, like Kikuyu.
Julie Gishur.
Julie Gishuru.
Yes.
So David Mwangi Gishuru and Julie Gishuru, they were relatives, so they're from them. So he made that he's coming from Steve Mbogo, yes, Julie Gishuru. It was a Kikuyu. And he was the incumbent.
Which position was this?
That entertainment. It was the position
most lucrative position in
in
Maseno.
Kampa, in
Yes.
Maseno. The
Yes.
most lucrative, a lot of money,
Yeah.
and a lot of influence. Because the president by then, I was supporting Makolsi. I'll tell you reasons why I had to betray my friend Charles. So the politics was very difficult.
Yes.
So that's what I want people to understand. That people say that we do have not campaign, we don't have experience. We have this experience because to mobilize a group, support you against the odd or against the compact majority is not an easy thing. You have to be very skillful.
True.
So I declared my bid, started all in campaigns. I'm telling you from nowhere. God is my witness. People could call me, Lennox, you are running against Devi. Yes. I'll stand for you. I'll give you this. I'll donate this. I'll give you this. I'll record for you this song. And had people are volunteering to do it for me. You understand? So I remember my first friend, like a friend that is like my brother to date.
Yes.
It's called Joel Muita. Currently working in the office of the president, but also an advisor to the governor of Ghana. This guy didn't know him. But he called me from nowhere. He was a continuing student. He told me, oh, Lennox, you're running against Dave. Yes. So all your campaign posters are on me. But before that, I'm giving you a deposit or something at least to run the campaigns.
Yes.
The government gave me 30,000. Remember way back that time.
That's a lot of money.
Some people don't know.
Mm.
All posters, everything is on him. And he made sure he was on the ground to campaign for me. So I had I also had another group of my friends, Nasali, Mwangi, Chalo. I had a group of friends that they formed a group just to mobilize funds for me.
Mm.
And we raised money. We raised by then we raised over 400,000 by WhatsApp and the students at campus.
Just for your campaigns.
For my campaigns. Because it was really, really hot.
Mm.
I also had people like my friends, Kina Rose, they were not Triple T. They gave me platforms. It was a new big club by then in Maseno. It was in Luanda. But the owner, could give me the place to host events for free. That tells you how people were supportive of that campaign. Another thing that really inspired me, I had people like big personalities, thanks to people like Laroni Osumba. I had people like DJ Kim Nick D, you are seeing now.
Yes.
Nick D hosted me on Kiss FM in the Kiss studio. By then,
For campaigns, right?
when I was campaigning, I student love myself.
Hey, crazy.
Every day, photos are there, you will see. Rapdam. But then there's a friend of mine called Guya, Silas Guya. Guya was the owner of Plus One Solutions. So Guya, through his influence, they were able to record for me my song, my campaign song. My friend called Kunchizi. To date, Kwadi Mdundo, and then Captain Lennox. It's still there. It was the boom. It was the heat of that time. All these things were done free of charge. Friends. So personally, I've seen the value of friendship. I have friends, people like Dr. Ron. People like Ron, people like Swaga, people like Aleki, Alex. Those are my friends who have supported me all my way from campus. They know my journey and they finance me all that. Right? That's why up to date I should have some loyalty to almost all of them.
Yeah.
Because they mentored me, made me the person that I am.
Yes.
And that's why I can make my judgments different from someone else.
True.
Because there's a lot that we have passed and there's a lot of experience we have seen in it. We're not just into it. So that you have just been called, oh, I want to support me, let's do this. So you come when you speak or when you write something that you can defend. And if you want to rally people behind somebody, you have reasons as to why you want to do this. What change are you bringing?
Yes.
It's not about me. It's about the common good and the public image. Whatever I sold to the public, will I be able to defend it? Because in the future, I also have some aspiration that I want. So I don't want to be judged according to someone's failure. Understand? We have to at least have some reason as to why it is this person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think that's well elaborated.
So now you vie for your position. Do you get it? Do you get your position?
Let me tell you. If I throw myself to the ring right now,
yes,
and I put my mind straight on something and I focus, sure I'll get it.
So now Lennox becomes the direct entertainment.
Let's become direct entertainment.
Yes.
Yes, I was elected. Actually, let me take you back.
Yes.
I'll tell you that there's something that I'm told you. During that time, this tribalism, ethnicity, I want the world to know and the people to know.
Yes.
It's not only the national politics. It is in all politics, in all spheres.
Yes.
More so in campus politics. University politics. It's usually very tribal.
True.
Because we have things called houses or community organizations. For example, in Maseno, we had Rasamu. Then there was the Mswepa. That's why they were lawyers. They are what? They are Kalenjin groups. They have their groups. So these groups usually have manual meetings or they have fortnight meetings where they discuss on their future of their... No, first of all, let me make people understand why you cannot run away from politics. I'm a student of political science. Politics is who gets what, when, and how. And there's no way you can say you're not a politician. Because everything in this world is about what about me? What about us? Or what do you get now? Why? When? What? Who gets what? When? How? That's it.
Yeah.
And also the struggle of resources. So for you, if you're in a campus where you must get into politics, are these political leaders who will make sure that your welfare is well taken care of. One from entertainment, from health. That's why we have director health, director academics, director sports, director entertainment, president, secretary general. Because these are, in life, there are things there's some social amenities that you must have that support a community. And again, there's some essentials that will help you to build you as a person or take care of your well-being or even explore yourself in terms of there are people who are not good in education, but they're talented. So in every For example, like in campus, you must have somebody who can advocate and give you platforms that you can show the world or show the others what you're good in and what can create value from you. So that's what I'm saying. As a director of entertainment, I was elected against this guy called David Mwangi, and I won him hands down because my ideas and my ideologies and the things which I sold to the comrades, they married with them. Even though my own community, who are the low community, did not support my candidate.
Do they really support anyone's candidature, man?
So they went and supported the Kikuyu against me. But I say it again. After that incident of the fire at my business, and again now my community is betraying me. I still go on. And I won with a big margin. And from there, actually by then, my friend Babu Wino was supporting this Kikuyu guy.
Yeah.
And again, actually Babu called me up to Nairobi. Maybe Lennox, I want to step down for Chalo. So let me know, bana. Even me, I have a vision and I must get it.
Yeah.
And I'm fighting for it. Those were our first instructions when we had Kuso, where I was still the president of UN.
Yes.
People called me and we sat down. Friends, even Ricky Nyakach was there, I can tell you. And I told him, no, me, I'm running. Okay? Actually, that when I won those elections, nobody could believe, but I told them I'm winning this election. And I won with the landslide. Again, before my results were announced, Babu Wino called me. Told me, Lennox, you're the one going to be announced. Please, I want to support Chalo for me after you have been declared. Can you betray those lawyers? Politics.
Yes.
So I said, my community's interest comes before other people. But my coach and me, we are very tight. Away from politics, there's that friendship that to date we have and we share a lot. So betraying him was not option for me.
Yeah.
So the only option that they were left with was to bungle the elections.
Kickboxes.
And that's what happened because I could not go against Makosi. But my friendship with Chalo remained up to his death.
Loyalty, man.
So that's me as a person. So I want person that if you agree on something and you have I see sense in it and you make me believe in it, I don't change party. Unless some other reasons that supersede natural understanding happen. Those will change come. But if I believe in you as a person or as a team or as a group, I'll fight for you for your rights up to the end.
Yeah.
So that's me. I'm sure even if you ask anybody in Maseno, my performance as director of entertainment, there's nobody who can match to date what I did for Maseno in terms of entertainment, in terms of the events that I organized, the artists that I brought. I think I was the first person to bring Central East Africa. I was the first person to bring more than 7 artists in one event. I was the first person to bring the biggest event by Coca-Cola. Mo Sound. I was the first person to bring Mo Sound. We don't have Mo Sound.
Campus, yeah.
Mo Sound, that big stage, by then, it was the in thing. We live now was Homeland. Mo Sound was the Mo Sound of that time. It was the Homeland of that time. I was the first student to bring it to Mo. And also the first person to have a lot of corporate sponsors for these activities. So my results, my track record is there.
Visible.
Despite some challenges that we had that we're talking about now to bring you back to... There's something good. There's nothing good comes with his own challenges. Our reign, I've told you, it was more a lot of politics. Because remember, it was towards after just elections, the Uhuru Ruto government was just into government.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of political destabilization because remember that Raila was against that government. So any person who was perceived to be Luo, the government tried in different ways to silence them.
Yes.
And so they did not like any chaos coming from student leaders across. So Maseno was one of the events that was marked, and all Luo student leaders were expelled at a point. 26 of us. But I thank God I went to court, and the court was, the university was told to call me for disciplinary. I appear for the disciplinary. and I was exonerated. So I went back and cleared and graduated in good time. So out of 26, the only two of us. I remember it was Jasper, was the director of health, and myself, was the entertainment. So went back and cleared and graduated at the same time. So the rest, most of them, the education was delayed, and others have never graduated up to date.
Were you reinstated to your previous position, or the position went just like that?
No, the position went because
You are no longer there. You've been expelled.
no, and these things happened when I've already cleared my term.
Oh,
Now when
makes sense.
I'm
yes.
organizing for succession.
Oh,
So the university don't want us to, they don't allow us to do succession. So they disorganized by suspending us.
expulsion.
Yeah.
So for
So
how long
that's
were
when-
you out of school during this expulsion period?
I was out for around 3 to 4 months,
Mm.
but during the same period,
Mm.
luckily I got some employment. Actually, it's very funny how life happens.
Mm.
You know, where I was I was called for work.
No,
Transparency International.
during this period.
Yeah. And I worked there
Mm.
for like 3 months.
Mhm.
But thank God my boss then was called Edwin.
Mm.
So I told him about my case.
Mhm.
Already we are like 3 months, 3 weeks into the
Into the
into the
Job.
internship. Yeah.
Mm.
So I could not tell him, I'm here, but I've been expelled.
Mm.
That could have
could have
spoiled
raised some eyebrows.
everything.
Man, yeah. Mm.
So he played cool, told me, don't tell anybody.
Mhm.
I'll help you out to talk about it because it was an ALAC center, it was an advocacy center.
Mm.
So I was able to also to learn on how to go against this case
Yes.
by being here. So it was God sent.
Mm.
So I found my way, graduated.
So which year are you graduating now?
My year, the same year that I was supposed to graduate.
Mm.
But I had challenges because some lecturers were denying me marks, saying that,
Missing
you
marks.
did
Mm.
exams because you did exams while you were suspended. But the most important thing was I did the exam.
Yes.
The evidence is I did those exams. Even though I was
Yes.
expelled, I was sitting in class and I was doing those exams.
Mm.
But I did all of them and cleared. Even at some point, my marks said to be standardized.
Mm.
But I said, it's okay, so long as I graduate.
So long as you have the marks, man.
Yeah.
It's better than missing marks. At times you can.
Yeah, and I graduated and I passed.
Mhm.
So all those hardships that I faced in Maseno
Mm.
and the standardization of the marks are what pushed me because I know these marks that people are giving me are not the marks that I deserve as a person. I know myself.
Mm.
So that's what inspired me to go and do my master's. And I said I'm doing it not in a private university or something, in a public and one of the top universities in Kenya.
Yeah.
That's why I enrolled at UN
UN. Yeah.
for my master's in project planning and management.
Mm.
And made sure that I graduate within 2 years. I did not stagger it. First year was
Indeed.
academic, second year project and graduation.
Man, you are hard worker, man. That story I'll just tell when it reaches that point. Yeah. Because I remember we were somewhere, but this guy is still in classes, but you also need to deliver this other side. Yeah. So you finish your degree. Do you go back to Nairobi or you remain in Kisumu?
With my degree,
Mm.
I remained in Kisumu.
Yes.
Because while at the university, when I was my fourth year, the last semester.
Semester, yeah.
No, yeah, my last semester.
Mm.
That's when I came to this guy called Richard Ogendo.
Mm.
He saw how I began digital branding while I was still in campus.
Mm-hmm.
So he could see I was campaigning for myself and other things. So he called me and approached me to help him brand his campaign. He was running for Kisumu Central MP.
Mm.
That's how I got into Kisumu politics. That's how he introduced me to political players around, so I could understand the terrain of Kisumu politics. Campaigned for him for almost a year,
Mm-hmm.
though he lost some challenges, but we learned our lessons. And that's how I got to know Prof. Nyongo.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I got into secretariat, volunteered. When he got the work, I was one of the first people that he employed. And we appreciate it for the period that he gave me to work with him.
So when did you learn between all this period?
Yeah.
Where does the photography skills come in?
Actually,
Mm.
this is where people confuse me.
Yeah.
I did development studies,
Yes.
my undergrad.
Mm-hmm.
But this communication things was if you are doing development studies,
Mm.
there are courses that are called your main course, and there's some other courses.
The
That's why
units now.
other units that you do.
Yeah.
So communication was part like the units.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But in life, I told there's some things that you don't learn, some things you don't have to study by academically,
True.
but you just learn
Mm.
by saying. So because I had these skills that I learned in these communication units,
Mhm.
and also have friends in communication. So and I was good in writing. I think my strength is in
Coming up with strategies.
political brand strategies
Yes.
and branding somebody and
Mm.
writing about somebody and marketing somebody.
Mm.
I think that one is a gift that God has given me.
Yeah.
So I leveraged on that,
Mhm.
and that's what I've been putting food on my table for a long time. So photography, these are things that I learned from myself. The first person who trained me was called the late Tony Hillary.
Yes.
He's the one who told me how to hold a camera. He told me ISO, exposure, all those languages in photography.
In
It's
photography,
Tony.
yeah. Mm.
And every day was a learning point. So every day I was learning and improving, and I became one of the best.
Man, you are the best.
And so in everything that you do,
I remember those days the best I could do is admire you, man. There was during this demonstration of
mm,
IBC must go. Was it in 2017 or what?
mm,
You guys came to the IBC offices
mm,
and you were taking this photo for the governor. You were on top of the car.
mm,
During that time, I was interning for KBC, if I'm not wrong. So I was like, this guy, man. This guy, at one point in my life, I would like to reach there. Yeah. I remember those days, man.
But I thank God that I've been able to inspire a lot of people
Yeah.
also to love the job and to get some opportunities, not within from far and wide.
Yeah, true.
I have people of the testimonies that they've learned from me. There are so many.
Mm.
And right now they are doing the same job in different offices.
Mm.
But also in my time, I said, you must also mentor others. So I was very open to training others to do it like me or better than me.
Mm.
That's why I call people like Mandela on board.
Mm.
I have people like Narandi. I have people like Olok, Innocent. All those people.
Yeah.
But I've trained them.
But
to do the job.
all those people have just gone through the Nini of Lennox. Man.
Yeah. So I want, and I'm proud whatever they get and whatever they are doing right now.
Yeah.
So they can provide for their families and inspire others.
Mm.
So, but I can still do photography. I can do all those things, but nowadays more a focus on digital strategies.
Yeah.
And now I have a team that can do for me that work, but I train them. But at time, if you're working with you and don't do as I want or
As you've instructed, yeah.
Yeah, I've instructed. I'll take the camera and do it myself. Because
and
it's about
that's
the result.
Yeah, and that's something that's called growth, man.
Mm.
And it's good that you're equally still a young man. You can't say that you are old.
I'm very young.
But you've reached that point where you've said, man, there are also people down here that have learned through me. So why should I still spend more time doing this thing? Yet these people can do it.
Yeah.
You've left for them that platform to go
Show
ahead
what they
and
can do.
Yeah, man.
So that's why I say, that's why unlike many people, actually don't have a problem when somebody do something which I'm doing. Because it's competition, I hate competition. Something new comes out of it. So I like it when other young people can do it better. Give space. You don't have to stick on one thing forever.
Yeah.
You must, and this is some of the things that we want this old generation to understand.
Growth.
There's something called growth, and you cannot stick to something. You cannot be a youth at 50. Still calling you a youth leader. You have to call at 40.
Shots fired.
It's not even 50, 80 something, man.
No,
it's unethical.
I'm just talking about what we are facing even
true.
in our common society right now.
Yeah.
People have refused to leave those young opportunities to young people.
To young people, yeah.
Even in our spaces, where somebody is at 50 but still struggling to find somebody who is 30 because of his potential. In life or the society, it is good to allow that young person to teach as an old person. You can be old by age, but the young right now, they know more than the old.
True.
Even me today, wherever I'm sitting at 30, there's a child at 25. He's up with the digital space. He knows better than me. So I'll take advantage to learn and make use of what this guy is able to teach me, because times are different. Technologies are different. Right now, if you take your own son in the house, who is 3 or 2 years, he's doing things that you could not do 10.
When you're at that age, yeah.
Even if you look at the exposure of this kid compared to they're a world apart. So, guys, we should be able to allow the young people or the younger generations to show you what they can be good at, but not about fighting them all the time.
Yeah.
Give them opportunity, let them show you, and let them also learn from you. Because I believe that the old, they are wise, but the young are fresh. So wisdom, my friend. So let's allow these fresh people give you the fresh ideas that are in the market. You, as the old, you guide them on what needs to be done.
Guide, man. Guide. To some of them, they always feel like it's as if it's a competition. It's the young versus the old. Now, these people, as we are here, they want to take what we are enjoying. Let us wait. They should wait for their time, and
Especially
me, I
in
always-
work environments.
yeah, it's a wrong notion. It's a wrong idea because now you, the old, you are frustrated in your times. You grew, you got into those positions, you are frustrated. Now this frustration, it's as if you want to transition it. You want to frustrate this young person so that when he also reaches to that point in life, he frustrates this other young person. You see?
Let me tell you, my friend, Oscar.
Mm,
I'm telling you, you as a parent,
mm,
I think you're struggling right now
mhm.
to do better so that your children can enjoy life better than the way you
Yeah,
You
did.
enjoyed.
Yeah.
okay.
Mm.
So these old people, they should appreciate, and we appreciate as young people, that they fought for these freedom that they're talking about,
Yeah.
or there's what the party are talking about,
Mhm,
so that we, the young, can enjoy
mhm.
what they fought for and
Yeah.
appreciate what they did.
Mm.
So they should leave us to make use of what they gave us as a gift. Because if you're talking about democracy, and this when young people want to implement this democracy,
That you're talking about.
you are fighting us.
It's
And again, I want to give you an example. You are in a working station, you're young, you have smart yourself. There are results that speak to yourself. But somebody else intentionally see somewhere and say this person is not getting what you want.
you won't get there.
You won't get there. But now as young people, we should come out from that comfort zone, or should not allow this old, or not allow the old people or anybody to define your journey. Okay? So if the challenges to get or any complication to get when you're trying to push something, make the personal decision of what you want to be. Don't stop doing what you're doing because somebody else is trying to push you down. Go out of your way, do your things. You might change the environment, but will bounce back. A different
Definitely,
space,
yeah.
different thing.
Mm.
Okay? So don't sit there lamenting. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of if it is not office, get out of that office. Do something else.
It's not even a comfort zone, man. It's a frustration zone.
Yes.
Because constantly you are just frustrated.
So as I'm saying, get out
Yeah.
of that as you call it, the frustration zone.
Yeah.
Create your own space.
Mm.
God the Father will not let you down.
Yeah. Build something for yourself.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. So you get into Professor Nyongo's campaign. This is in
2016.
2016. You guys go, you win. You're employed.
Mhm.
How is it working for him for the first time?
Let me tell you, in my life,
Mm.
if there is someone that I appreciate, there's someone that I respect, that man called Professor Anyang Nyong'o. Professor Anyang Nyong'o took me, held me with arms,
Mm.
guided me, rewarded me, and gave me opportunities. Even when people were fighting or did not want me to get those opportunities, Nyong'o was there for me. That's why he's one person that I live to appreciate in my life. He took me from the streets, lifted me, and made me the person that I am today.
Yeah.
Nyong'o is a canon of wisdom. Doesn't talk a lot. When he speaks wisdom. There's a lot of knowledge in that guy.
Mm.
can say age might be doing, but in prof, there's a leader and a half, and that is one of the leaders who have got his best interest for Kisumu County. I've worked with Nyong, I've seen his passion and how he fights so that the people of Kisumu County can get what is rightful theirs and what is just. Does not condone corruption. No, does not allow people to go and backbite others or anything.
Yeah.
Wants results. And he appreciates when you do something good for him. To me, he was not like a boss, he was like a father.
Father
He took
figure,
me and put me in his family. So that's somebody that I respect today, up to now. Even right now, I'm still county and from the county because of him. And he has stood with me in my bad times, in my good times.
Yeah.
He has been there for me.
Yeah, man. For me, really encountering that one, even when he stands, I feel like he's one of the leaders when if he enters the room, his presence must be felt. And that guy, at times I always sit back and reflect, what will Kisumu be without Nyong'o?
It's a question that we should all ask ourselves before we go to the next ballot.
To be honest, and it's not that I have anything against all these people that are vying for the gubernatorial position in 2027. But Kisumu, man, we are not in the goods of hands.
So I'm telling you, from where Nyong'o picked Kisumu way back in 2016, compared to where it is today.
Today, yeah.
The guy has done a lot. Also in his first term, the guy really, I'm sure a lot of people did not believe in him. Believed in him.
Yes.
And that's why he had an easy run in his second term.
Yeah, and
the guy will transform to Kisumu.
He has, man. Some people sit somewhere and say, oh, he has just cleaned the streets. But to be honest, that guy has worked.
Having like his own his spokesman, in a way, have held his communication department for eons. And I have walked around this county, documenting projects.
That he has done.
From Ndingo Panga to all the way deep in Seme, where Kisumu is. Everywhere, I can tell you their projects.
That guy has worked, man.
And we have all them, during my time, were able to show the public through documentaries, and also in his page, we could post them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the people are there right now should also try and show people what people are doing, because we did it.
I think that's to me, that's the downfall, because to the common mwananchi, for him he'll just see the streets clean. He'll just say, oh, amebomoa biashara and all those things. But what's the aftermath?
Okay, so allow me to dive back and tell you some of the projects that Nyong'o has done. So, countrywide. When we got into office, this town was really disorganized.
Yes.
He brought sanity. When we got into office, the stretch around Maseno, all the port area was disorganized. We met a lot of shanties.
Yes.
But the guy, through his connection with the national government and the late Raila Amolo Odinga, they're able to bring back up the port.
Yeah, they fought for the revitalization of the port. Yeah.
Still have it. Away from that, now let me go to sub-county. If you go to Nyakach right now I've got a sub-county hospital on Papunditi. Mother and child.
Is it true? That guy is from Nyakach. Is it true?
I've been to Papunditi.
I've been there.
Have you seen the new maternity wing?
It has been so long.
Okay,
you have not gone to the village.
Visit your village.
So you're talking from the town.
Yeah.
Me, I've been to your village. There's also Papunditi market right now. I think also it is the final stages.
Yeah.
Be done. Water, connectivity. I've increased a lot of really in terms of new boreholes or even piped water connectivity. That really has been done during his term. Access roads, he has tried. But the problem of the budgets that we have in Kisumu are just for maintenance. Okay, so you just open a road, but now the maintaining it again takes years. So the roads are really washed away during rainy seasons.
Mm.
But the guy has really tried in that area. If you look at in the other area that really Nyong'o has tried, in terms of tourism and other things, really during Nyong'o's reign, is it tried to market Kisumu as a conference tourism destination.
Yes.
That's why we're fighting here right now. We have the Afro Cities complex coming up, and I think it will be done, and it will be a game changer for this region. Right now, if you compare the number of people coming to Kisumu to do their conferences, there's so many other counties are coming to Kisumu so much because of how we have tried so much to position Kisumu as a conference destination.
Yes.
So that has been done. In the health sector, Jaramogi is not the way it is right now. In terms of even, it was sort of, Nyong'o was modernized Jaramogi and elevated it. Right now, it is a level 6. Those are things which were not there before when we came to office. But yeah, if you go to other places like Seme, they have modern markets there, done and completed under Nyong'o's regime. In terms of ECD, number of classrooms that have been improved across the county, they're in the hundreds. Okay, Nyong'o has done that. If you look at, we have like tourism sites. If you go to, right today, if you go to Kitmekai, you'll feel that you're in a tourist attraction site and a catchment area because it is well fenced. There are people have been put there to give you direction and guide you. Even the space has really been modernized from fencing, electricity, water, and everything. All these have been modernized. Before, these things were not there.
Yeah.
Away from that, if you look at even sports, the number they're trying to put up sports spaces. We also have Kanyakwa Cultural Center. Right now, it's another space that youth should be exploiting.
Visit, yeah.
Go and visit and see what they can do there in terms of showcasing their art. Not only that, even music performances. There's a hall there, a big auditorium. So they can make use of that. So there are a lot like I count for you that
for me, I can say it's really worked. The only problem we have with Kisumu is that I'd say Kisumu residents, it's like they thrive in chaos and disorganization. We have markets that have been built that are unoccupied, up to date. Go to Uru Business Market Complex. Unoccupied. People just prefer to work outside in some
There's one
places.
There's one in where's that place? Konambuta.
Yeah.
Konambuta.
Yes.
Now when you're coming to mosque, there's one hapo imefungwagwa.
Yeah.
And the problem that we have with this, and I'm sorry to say this, the problem that we have with our people, this region, they flourish in disorganization, one, and they don't want order. People have got that old mentality that if they sell along the road, then they'll get customers. Don't believe that when they stay in these built markets, customers will go there and buy from them. They believe that customers are on the walkways. That's the problem that we have.
What they don't know is that they are the ones with the products. It means anywhere that you go, that customer will still look for you.
Yeah.
So it's like, and one project that to me I really cry up to date is the Mollem Bus Park. That thing was built to serve Kisumu residents.
The problem that we have in Kisumu is a lot of politics. So the Mollem Bus Park, maybe that was part of the conversation that were going on when people wanted to relocate.
Yes.
I want to tell you one thing people of Kisumu don't know. And I want to open the eyes of people of Kisumu. This bus park you're seeing is bus park there. It is not a bus park.
The main bus park that you think is the main
you
bus park.
think it's a place that I go, board a bus, and go to whatever place I'm going, destination. That is not the meaning of that thing. And that's why nobody will talk about that thing. Okay? This bus park you're seeing, it is the den of all criminality that you can think about. And it is where people, it is just an avenue for cleaning money and making money. It's not that bus you are seeing. Those stores you are seeing there, they are not just phones they are not places just for selling phones. Okay. That's why when you want to remove or to relocate this territory to a different territory, the owners of this territory will not agree for the owners of other territory or somebody else to invade their territory. Just the same way that if you watch these movies, I think you've watched these movies of the drug
mafia
lords,
movies, yeah.
who have their territories.
Mm.
For example, if you watch even El Chapo or Pablo Escobar,
Yeah.
you see El Chapo had his own territory, there's somebody's territory.
Mm.
Because that is where they sell. That is where they sell drugs. That's where they sell stolen phones. That's where they do all manner of things.
Mm.
So these small shops are seeing that they sell 10 by 10 are not for selling phones, are for selling cocaine, are for selling stolen phones, are for selling what? It's just a cover up.
That's very true. I've been even a victim of such.
So it's something that's
Yeah.
not easy for you to transfer. Somebody cannot feel that you want to transfer my send up, and people are getting money from that thing every month or every day because for protecting that business. So if you want to say that you're to get that business, which means the livelihoods of all these people will
You've
be lost.
interfered with them.
And that's why you can be killed.
And I mean, one day we should just sleep and wake up and find that place is to the ground. Maybe that's what I can say. Because to be honest, Lennox, we have to change with the changing times.
The other problem is you cannot do that because the people are doing it genuinely. The people are doing it. You see, the bad have got into the good. So there are people doing it genuinely. They're doing a clean business, but there are half of them also are doing illegitimate business. And again, people, there is this issue of the cartels, bus park cartels.
Yeah.
People are getting money from every route,
Yes.
everything. So you can't tell somebody you want to remove that money to get to Kachok. Somebody cannot agree.
So what would you say is the solution? Already we've identified we have a problem. How will you go about it? Do you just say let this problem stick there, or do you find an avenue of sorting
the problem
it out?
is just for the people of themselves, for the people in Jamasarea, the people in Mole and both sides, to see the need to appreciate the need of having a bus park on their side and to embrace others that come into that business. That's the only way that can be opened up. But if they decide to say that they have restrictions, they are telling you come to this side, but there is that question of that, but you have to do their conditions. It can't come up.
It's crazy, man. For me, if you go to that place, it's
The underlying condition for business to be done there is what is carrying people away. Because personal interest suffices the common good.
Yeah, true. And that's it sucks because now if you go there, it's bad, Lennox. It's bad.
It is what it is.
It's bad because the gates are not there. Everything has been stolen. It's now like an open field.
Which one? The Molem one. The
Yeah.
Molem one.
You know, that's my route when I go to the village. So it's really sad, man.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it's sad. And I think that one also challenges us as government. Before you initiate any project, just make sure that it is something that can work. Do the public participation thing. Yeah, because I feel like if that thing was truly, the idea was there, the initiative was good, but now the reception is not there.
Because the BAT that I'm telling you about.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, because the VAT.
The preconditions.
Yes.
But is it that? See, I think the government has been given the power to bite. Why don't they just force these people to that place?
You can't, because now
We'll invite more chaos.
if you want to see blood in this town, do it, because just recently people are fighting there for roots.
Yeah, I remember.
And
that, right.
Kisumu came to a standstill because it was pangas and everything. You couldn't access the bus park. Now imagine trying to relocate. It was tried. These people went there. They met people with daggers, boss. So it's, I don't know what it will take, but hopefully it's just a matter of time, to be honest. It will happen. Yeah, so that's Lennox, and he has told us his journey. Now, Lennox, you meet people, and then now here comes 2022.
Mm-hmm.
We now vie for the second term. And this 2022, I get an opportunity now to meet. I think I first met you in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when we were still at LREB and we were planning all those things at the Lake Region Economic Bloc. And then now, between 2021 there, now we start arrangements now. There's now the Professor Nyong'o Secretariat. which I was glad and honored to be part of that. And then now the Azimio la Umoja, the Nyanza region, which I was also glad and honored to be there. Of course, under the influence of my boss, you. And for me, it was an eye-opening opportunity. But now, what you are just saying, you could find that we were the ones who are doing a chunk of the work. But now when our candidate walks in, you are nowhere even within the room, Bana. You're just locked in and adjusting. For you, at least you had that opportunity. You could sit in that room with them and engage. I think it's also a matter, I don't know if it was a trust issue or it was, you can also try and elaborate on that.
Okay, thank you. The viewers, yeah. As I've just said, I think just in reference to the current politics,
Yeah.
I think I had the opportunity to have been a member of the secretariat for Right Amolo Odinga,
Yeah.
more so the Western region unit. This was a secretariat that was brought up after the agreement of Western region governors.
Yeah.
All the governors were there. We had Governor Ngwai, Oparanya, Nyongo. All these people came here and they put their resources, and they had the good. They had a good heart towards Raila's campaign.
Yeah.
And they put their all. I'm sure that I think that the people are really highly disappointed when Raila lost the elections for these people because we put in our all.
And I'll come to that question later on. How did we lose and why did we lose? Just for
there is something that is coming up here clearly. And I hope that those people who are in the secretaries right now will take this as a lesson. And I've seen people writing about it left, right, and center. Whatever spoils a lot of campaigns or the morale and the energy of campaigns is when there's a different group that starts and believes in the journey, works and sacrifice their time, their resources, and their intellect to come up with strategies, analyze data, come up with the reports. Then when the times for implementation comes, certain people just nominate people from different places because of the personal interest and to gather their interests, rubbishing all the work that people who had already volunteered had done. This is where the problem comes in. I remember during our time campaign, we had good results. Hey, but I think we had one of the best presentations.
Yeah.
And I think this is the team that we came up with a lot of strategies of how Raila could have won these elections.
Yes.
We had mapped and we saw all the gaps. Like when people talk about issue of mutating numbers, maybe in Kiambu and other things, those are things that we had already done and presented Raila. This is how this thing is done.
Yes.
This is how we lost the election. This is what we should work on. And we started with Baba giving the presentation a flash disk and went with it. But the problem was the same person that everybody complained about. This guy called
Junet, yeah.
I'm sure even our principal by that time, I'm sorry to say this, when we had the presentation, they were praying, I hear Baba will not come here with Junet. But when the Baba's Range Rovers get us the compound, the first person to alight is Junet.
Yeah, I remember. They came two people.
You see, even the morale of the people in the room
just shifted. Yeah.
So it just did because of doing it. But Baba entrusted Junet with everything. Because I remember even the presentation that we did, all of it were told to keep it on a flash. Because it was a campaign material that nobody should duplicate it. Directly was sent to Getter's phone and a flash given to Junet. All those presentations. And that's why we came up with the slogan like Inawezekana. Actually, I'm the one who came up with that slogan.
You're the one who came up with the slogan. Man.
So, as we just saw it being implemented, we were told,
even me, I was surprised, man. Inawezekana, and I'm like, because I remember there were five. Actually, there were five slogans.
Yeah.
Inawezekana was part of it. I've just forgotten the rest.
But Inawezekana was one of the came up loudly.
Yeah.
I think I'm okay about it. So, that's why we say as young people, we have the ideas. We have the capability. Let us be allowed to show what we can do. Because I'm sure if what we had put into place that time, or what ideas that we had come up with, if they could have been put into practice, we could not be where we are today. Issues of urgency, all those things we spoke to them. Even we had a formula of how those people will be recruited. But now if you see the big office in terms of now arrangement and giving them letters and assigning them, imagine
To just
in our presidential elections we don't have agents. It's a sad affair. And those are the things which we had sat down for months planning. We have all these things. The
Yeah.
records are there.
they're there.
We sacrifice for this government. And that's why even for imagine that time you're campaigning for Inyongo Secretariat, the same time
You're both
you
sides.
are
You are
in Azimia
Transit Bar.
Secretariat.
That thing was
Okay.
hectic. That thing was
And
hectic.
what saddens people is when the times for reward comes, somebody feels this is what I should not get. Not putting in mind the time of energy and time that you've put for you to have these people elected. It's sad, but it's
was
life, so we have to
sad,
move
man.
on.
Yeah, because I remember you had to juggle between this side and the other side. Man, it was crazy. Even I remember I still even have the documents, the dinner invitations to now Professor Nyongo's fundraiser. I'm the one who, man, it's crazy. But anyway, that's that's a story for another day. Yeah, so there's that, and then also now let's get into a little bit of politics.
Mhm.
What's happening? First of all, do you think this broad-based government is working?
Let me tell you,
Mm.
I'm an open and a free thinker and open thinker.
Mm.
Broad-based is working.
Mhm.
More so for people like us who have been in a position for long.
Mm. Mm.
I think what needs to be done is to make it better. Because if you talk about development projects or everything, for the first time, Western Kenya region is receiving projects away from what was happening in central Kenya.
Yeah.
I'm sure growing up, when we first came to Kisumu, it was a really isolated place.
It was so
I'm
sad.
sure I don't know why. It's very unfair why Kisumu and other places in the Kobe area are not given marginalization fund. Because for years, these places have not been receiving money for development.
Mm. Mm.
Just the same way as the semi-arid areas. So it is this government, most say from Uhuru's time, is when at least
Yeah,
we're seeing
things started opening up. Yeah.
So that's how we kind of say broad-based, yes, it has really tried to bring up. Let's say after the first term, it really worked. During the Uhuru Raila handshake, it really helped Kisumu. Right now, I see majorly it's helping Homa Bay.
Mm-hmm.
And we hope it can help open up Migori and Siaya so that at least we can be in the same level as an region.
As a region, yeah. And that's
So broad-based, in a way, in terms of development, practical development projects, we can say there are a lot that is happening in this region as compared before. It's there. So what we can say that we are against is the rush
to
to put the
support.
second term
Yeah.
without us agreeing on what are we going to do, what is it in for us in this second term thing.
You know, it's not even a matter of what is it in for us. These guys have not even sat down with the general public and asked them, what do you guys need? If yes, we are going to negotiate. Then they've just decided, we are going to start negotiations. How are you even starting negotiations and you've not talked to the people? You first need to consult with these guys, because what are they going to negotiate there?
Okay, so that's the point I'm saying. That's what we're saying. Let's have structured negotiations.
Yes.
And let's not put self-interest first.
Yes.
Let's look at the common good. And let's have tangible and mind-blowing issues that we put on the table for the region. So when we come back to wananchi and say they've bargained for this and doing for this, and this is why supporting this government.
Yeah.
This is what he promised us. This is what he has delivered.
Yes.
And this is what he's promising. I think that will be a fair understanding. But in a scenario where you see somebody, you know what's making people angry is not that the issue that there's no broad base or something.
Yeah.
What's making people angry is there's some people who they're already there. You understand?
Yeah.
They're already there and they want us to clap. Instead of let's move together. Don't go appear there already set out saying two term, and you have not even come to us and we have agreed this is how we are moving.
Yes.
Okay? You are just there. Oh, two term. 2-term how? You should first of all, we are in this place. We want these votes. These are our political, as a county, these are our demands. These are some of the things which have sold in our area. This is how we want it to be done. Okay? This guy, you have come, has he called us to a meeting or somewhere? Has he mentioned or listed these things he will do for us? Once he lists those things in a public gallery, he's always said, I'll do for you this, I'll do for you this. That's when you can say 2-term now umesema unatufanyia.
Yes.
Now you are going there without any to-do list. Yeah.
It's crazy.
You're saying 2-term without, you don't have anything that you're asking this guy to do for us.
Yes.
That's
What are you
why
going to
feeling
present? Yeah, to be honest, it's a disgruntled.
Yeah.
We are disgruntled, we are annoyed, we are angry.
Let this have a conversation with this guy the way he was having the Western Charter signing memorandum when he was moving campaign for UDA.
Yes.
Those people brought up issues. He signed that he will do them. We as Nyanza, let's have a sitting. Let's sit down. Let's give them our to-do list. Let him go and say what he can do in public. Then after that, the resolution of that meeting is all will come 2-term. How can we say 2-term with nothing?
Nothing. We've not even had, we've not had any discussions. So it's crazy. Now, will ODM stand the test of time?
That's a good question. ODM wanted to stand the test of time, but we are urging our party leadership to embrace divergent views. Let's disagree to agree. They should not agonize. They should organize our house. Okay.
Yeah.
Let them allow the young and the fresh people who feel that they have fresh ideas to bring up their issues. And let these young people feel that their point have been addressed. And they'll remain in this house.
Yeah.
You will lose nothing by negotiating or by giving them an ear. So that at the end, the people say these people were given a chance, they said their issue, this is how they were addressed. But probably say that let them go without addressing their issues. Okay. If the people are saying let's have an NDC, let's have that NDC.
Yeah.
Find a structured way of how it can be conducted maturely and see and authenticate the leadership that is there.
Yes.
Okay. Or if these young people want to serve a position, create it for them or have negotiations. It's give and take. Okay. And we have a strong party. It will be so sad for us to go into the next election when ODM is weak. That will be sad, fair, and even will be doing an injustice to Raila Amolo Odinga. Even ODM, you know what is happening right now that's making people very angry. ODM is a national fake party. When Raila was forming ODM, he's focused. And if I want you to look at the trend of how the ODM is supported across the country.
Yeah.
ODM is the party of the marginalized.
Yes.
Raila won the coast because of the issue of the land issues. Land. All the time,
Yes, I remember that during that period of Jomo.
In Turkana, because of the counties were neglected.
Yes, and marginalized
Yes. Communities. Same way to the northeastern. Okay? When you come to Western, it was a community where they have never even seen presidency. So for you to get to the presidency, you have to come through the lake.
Yes.
You understand? So ODM was a party for those people who felt
we are
sidelined
by
the big government. It has been a party fighting for minority.
The voice of the voiceless.
The voice of the voiceless.
Yes.
You understand? It is under that bedrock that ODM became a very strong party. And was able to reach Turkana, reach Moyale, reach Garissa, reach Wajir. Okay? Come to Western. Go to Bungoma. People who are anti-government. People the government does not want them. But today, if you see, if our party leader comes to Nyanza, he's in Siaya, and he's saying, we are in this government for us to get our share. You see? Our share. Our share like where? People from Siaya, from the Luo community. What about that Luya? What about people from the coast? Will they believe in your leadership?
No.
They will think you're fighting for the Luos.
Mm.
You have left what the Waluyas want.
Mm.
You have left what the people from the coast are doing.
Mm.
So that mindset, that even a LDM chairperson goes to Mabe and say, this government Tutam has brought for us this, has done for us a paya. He has built for us roads. Why do you think that Oria in Wajia is feeling? Does he feel part of ODM? Elected. And that's why we're talking about unity. Let's have this eventual period that these communities tell you, as we are marginalized in Wajia, these are the issues that we have. Coast, these are the issues that we want.
Yes.
So when you go down to the president, we as ODM have sat down, we have issues from coast. We have these issues from Wajia. We have these issues from Western Kenya. We have issues from Luo Nyanza. How are we to address them? And our leadership, you go to these areas and all of them, you ask for this, the president has agreed. Western, you ask for this, the president has agreed.
Yeah.
People in Wajia, you ask for this, the president has agreed. Now, should we support him or not? That is when people will understand the meaning of this chance of 2 term. Okay. But without that right now, we'll have this is the election that will go with more divided parties than ever.
It's true. And
And I hope you are seeing sense of what I'm saying.
yeah, and that's the future that we are foreseeing, to be honest. Because now it will reach a point where now Mombasa will be on their own. The Luyas will be on their own. Those Turkana people will be on their own.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's have an NDC where all these regions are represented and they raise their issues. Or let's have this, what they're doing right now, we're not talking about Linda ground. Let them bring those issues, social economic issues that these people in these regions wants to be addressed. So that we go to the president, those people feel that their issues have been addressed. Let's not chant 2 term while we're in Nyanza and forgetting about this ODM is a party for Northeastern.
Yeah.
That is my thinking.
Yeah, and it makes sense to us and to the ears that want to listen. Because there's some ears that are just blocked. They don't want to listen to what people are saying. Now, we've seen this Linda ground happening. So I think they were in Kakamega. Now I think they're supposed to come in Kisumu. The day that which this episode will drop, it will find when they'll be in Kisumu. I think the previous day. Now that will be on a Saturday. Now, through all this Linda ground thing, we have not seen the SG of the party. He's been away. And to us, what we know, the SG is the voice of the party.
I'm sure there's something that's running right on social media. There's somebody who said the problems of ODM began the day we started taking our events budget to State House. Last year, during the funeral of the late George, the bodyguard of Raila, Ruto told Spooner, you should know that we're the founder members of ODM, and very soon we'll discipline you. Pole. That tells you he was already an outcast in their plan. So this was an hindrance. Because this guy had divergent views.
Yes.
And the issues that this guy was speaking to were the issues of the same issues that we're talking about. Let's have structured discussions before we say 2 term. And that's what maybe some faction does not want. And that's what we're pleading them and we're begging them. Let's have a great ODM by accepting these issues to be answered. Once you answer these issues, this will be our family. So the SG as part of the people feel is an outcast. And I implore the party leader to try and reach out to the SecGen so that we can have a more stable and strong party.
To you, as Lennox now, how does an ODM without Sifuna look like?
An ODM without Sifuna looks as an ODM without the young. If you look at a house and look at the people like this, you face them and you see they're 50 plus. Don't see your age mate, you don't resonate with that house. True. Because your school of thought and theirs
it's totally different.
It's very different.
Yeah.
So when you see a young person there, you think this person I can resonate with.
Mm.
Can call him and tell him we can speak the same,
Same language, yeah.
But the old person, you will come with some decorum. You won't speak out your mind freely.
Mm.
So I think ODM need more vibrant people in this space right now as we move in 2027 than ever.
Yeah.
That is what will make this party stronger. But ODM minus the young,
Mm.
total disaster.
Yeah, and then last week we saw, while Linda Ground was in Kakamega again, we saw Winnie also called her own rally in Kibra.
Mm.
Do you see Winnie now becoming more actively involved in ODM politics?
Yeah, we can say like this. Winnie's biggest mistake was not declaring maybe his political interest while his dad was still alive, but trying to bring it when the dad is dead.
Mm-hmm.
But the common person, Mwananchi, would really resonate with her because that is the Raila that they see in them. And what the same issues that the young people are asking about, why they rush into this partnership with UDA?
Yes.
Let's have our issues addressed. And so, because they didn't have anybody who can speak to them, to the issues and their demands, what the young people want, Winnie was taking the opportunity and says the moment to speak about what the young people want to hear. So it's likely to get a good crowd of the young people.
Yeah, and I think that merger that they're
because
trying
I think the old age
Mm.
have refused to confront the old guards.
Mm.
But now the young feel they have the energy to confront the young guard.
The old guards, yeah. Because to me, it's the old guards that are really ruining that party. And now, as we conclude, when Raila was vying for AUC, our party leader was our able governor, Professor Anyang' Nyong'o. And to me, I feel like he's been quiet. All these things are happening, and we've not even had a voice from him. So, what do you think is happening there?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I think the last time that Nyong'o was appeared in public ODM matters was during the NEC that elected Oburu.
Yes. And if someone was keen, I was keen, I could read the body language. I saw when these guys immediately they started talking, to be honest, he was not interested in that thing. He was not for it. That's according to my perspective. Because I saw him, he stood there for some minutes. After that, I just saw him walk back into the hotel. And that's the last I saw our governor in anything to do with ODM.
That's what I'm telling you. Maybe he could be able to speak for himself. But what I think, I think the manner and the process, this thing was done.
Yeah.
Being that he was the acting party leader, maybe he was rushed, it was not consultative.
Yes.
I think he is a person. You might always want to hold back when you see that something's not going according to what your ideals and your beliefs are. So it's better you keep quiet than speak.
Yes. And I like that for him.
Yeah.
Because it means that day that he will open his mouth to speak, people will listen. People will listen. The masses will listen. Yeah, so guys, as we conclude, any questions or any remarks to Lennox? I think he's someone that will now have more often when it comes to now politics. And since now we're heading to 2027 and things are only going to be hotter now.
I'll be here.
Yeah. So any remarks or questions to the guy?
I was just asking if there's what of this Babu Owino thing, the kingpin thing umeongea, but hujaguzia hii kingpin ya Luo Nyanza. Is it yeah, what's going on? What's really going on in the kingpin?
Honestly speaking, I think the conversation about kingpin should not come here right now. And I used to ask my friend Babu,
you should tone down.
You are a young person. We're all supporting you. But, you are a future leader. But let's go slow about it because emotions are still high since people lost Baba. Leadership comes from God. If you're the one God will give you, let's focus on our issues as young people right now. Also, focus on your governorship, which you are all behind you and as long as your friend now in that 100%. So Kingship God will give us when the right time comes. But we support you whatever you are doing right now.
Has he answered you?
Very well.
I think during the Nuru Wakanga thing, he proclaimed himself as a party leader. But now that is Babu for you.
Yeah.
He'll always entertain you guys. Shadi?
What is your take on Western influence on current politics?
Let me tell you, ODM is a very strong party. We need Western Kenya, most of the Kakamega region, Kakamega, Vihiga, Trans Nzoia. This has been our stronghold. We need them. And that's why speaking to the issues. As a party, the party leadership, people think is Oburu, the senior, Junet, and Wanga. Majority are the ones who will appear in microphones. Free about 2 term. What's the position of that lawyer there that Baba fought for? What's the position of that Kisi that Baba fought for? You understand?
Yeah.
And it goes back to my initial point. Let's consolidate our house, not a Luo affair, but a national affair. Think about the marginal communities that Baba Raila Odinga fought for. Listen to their issues, present their issues, answer their issues, then convince them that is a 2 term. We'll go into 2077 with a clean 2 term when everybody agrees and resonates well with. You understand? Because people let us push it, but we've not addressed our issues. What is it in for us? Tell those Luyas what is it for them. Those Kisis, those coastal people, those Somalis, those Turkanas.
Okay, what about the international influence?
Of ODM?
International outside influence.
With the current political atmosphere in Kenya. Are you saying in Kenya?
Yeah.
Okay, right now, what you can say, and give it to Ruto. Kenya's got our image internationally. We are still a very solid and respectable state. Every house, there must be small issues here and there, but our global image is still good. That's why recently you can see whether other countries are being denied visas, other things. Kenya was not among the African countries that was denied that. That tells you the position that we are as a country.
Okay. Then another thing. I saw several posts, maybe 2, I think, 2 posts about the African Talent University. Can you tell us something about that? It was on your Facebook.
Okay, thank you. I think I appreciate that question. One. I think as young people, as the Gen Zs, people are into creative arts and everything. The time has come that you should not be limited to get these degrees and other thing because you not go back to get an opportunity to go school to 844. But the world is changing. That even other countries, even the US, whatever they use to give their children degrees is apart from the experience, not that are talented in. And they're done for credit values. There are some steps that you undergo, and you are awarded this degree after completing a certain project. It's not a must for you to have undergone the full 844. So that's the opportunity that this university bringing into Kenya. That if the way you are good in designing works, photography, videography, all this. So you present the work that you have done, it's compiled, it's being analyzed, you get your values. For that value, you've been given a project to do. When you clear that project, you are assessed. Then you're awarded a degree. Valid from international universities. And accredited, yeah.
Do they provide scholarships? Is it paid?
You
How
pay
does
school
it
fees.
work?
But the few, according to, every places, there are usually some very unique cases. So maybe there are some unique cases you can get scholarship, but that's a discussion you can get to the university.
Yeah.
But you need to visit it.
Mm.
One, a young kid. There are two ways about it. There's a kid who is born at the age of 4. There's a machine called an anthropometric machine. The kid can be put there. And from that machine, the talent of that kid can be detected. And so your kid will start learning, knowing that this is what I'm good in, and perfect it.
From a young age.
And from a young age. That was the intention of CBC until it was eroded. You understand? But now, you, because you're already a big person, experiential can help you and you get your degree satisfied by the Kenya University Education. Certified University.
So they accept young people from what age?
For the anthropometric machine, will be below 4 years to 9, 10. But for experiential, an adult who has been in the field for more than 5 to 10 years can learn something from it. Your degree comes with the experience. And your project will be that you will do to earn that degree will be analyzed in line with the field that you're pursuing.
Yeah, all your questions have been answered.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's Lennox for you. Quite a brilliant young man. Yeah, so Lennox, as we conclude this one, and I'm sure you'll come back and we'll discuss it. Ruto's second term. Are you seeing a second term for President Ruto?
But he doesn't have an opponent.
I like that answer. The answer is safe and it's political.
Yeah.
So as we conclude your parting shot, what do you want to tell the people out there? Okay.
The people who said there, your tomorrow is between today. Whatever you do today, it will count for tomorrow. So don't let your today define your tomorrow.
Yeah, man. That was Lennox, man. That's episode 72.
22.
We are out.